This is a restricted area. No one is allowed to enter.
A restricted area? But why?
None of your business. Now go!
Marta, are you okay?
What are you doing?
Excuse me, but if you would just listen to it.
Shut up, kid! Get out of here!
Emil!
Stop, that's enough.
Damn it. That's why I can't let you handle anything.
What are you mumbling about?
Nobody lays a hand on Marta!
Wait, Emil! Please don't hurt them!
Why not? This fool just attacked you!
We need their help, Emil, so we can get inside the temple.
That won't be a problem if we kill them all!
Emil, you're in Ratatosk mode again. Pull yourself together. You've got to calm down and return to your normal self.
My normal self can't keep Marta safe!
Acting like this won't keep Marta safe either. Will it, Emil?
What?
Just put your blade away. Provoking unnecessary hostilities isn't going to help our cause.
What's going on here? Director Schneider! These people were trying to force their way into the temple!
It's all right. This is only a simple misunderstanding. We were just wondering why this area's been sealed off.
Oh, you're Duke Bryant, aren't you? Duke Bryant? You mean the president of the Lezareno Company? You should have said so in the first place. We're glad to help the president of such a fine establishment. I must apologize for this unfortunately rude welcome. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Schneider, the director of Cybak's Imperial Research Academy. Recently, the Temple of Lightning has become quite dangerous. We've restricted access to only those who have permission from the Academy.
Oh, really? But why? What happened here? We really need to get inside. It's very urgent.
Well, I can make some exceptions as long as your cause is justified. Once I've finished my work, I'll be glad to hear you out. Perhaps you could wait for me at the Imperial Research Academy until then.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, thank you. Emil, any objections?
You're...
What? What's wrong with you? What's with the stupid expression?
Do you know Emil?
Emil? Of course, that's impossible. There's no way it could be him.
What is it? Does he remind you of someone?
No, it's nothing. Please disregard my comment. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I wonder who you remind him of.
Who cares? How the hell would I know?
Well, anyway. Why are you always so aggressive when you're in Ratatosk mode?
I wonder where the Imperial Research Academy is.
We've been there before. It's towards the far end of town.
With Lloyd?
Yes, that's right.
All right, let's head to the Imperial Research Academy and wait for Director Schneider to return.
Okay.
You're Aster! You're alive! See? I told you not to get all buddy-buddy with that half-elf.
Who are you? And who the hell is Aster?
You're Aster! They said you died while looking for that summon spirit, Ratatosk.
Hold on, did you say Ratatosk? You're researching Ratatosk here?
Huh? Are you a friend of Aster's?
His name is Emil. He's not Aster.
Settle down, everyone. I am Regal Bryant. Director Schneider instructed us to wait for him here.
Duke Bryant? My apologies. The director is currently out in the field.
Yes, I'm aware.
Oh, right, of course. Please come inside. The director's room is on the second floor. This is the last room back.
Thank you.
I wonder who this Aster guy is and if he really looks like Emil.
Who knows? It sounds like they're still holding on to that same old half-elf bigotry. I can't say I like that.
It is difficult for people to change. Prejudice against half-elves has been around for over 4,000 years. It'll be a while before it starts to fade.
I guess you're right, but still. I wouldn't be surprised if they were still locking half-elves up in the basement and forcing them to do research.
They actually did something like that?
Perhaps we should stop by the basement and check.
You mean, go where half-elves might be?
I don't believe it, you too? You're friends with Rain and Genus, aren't you?
Yes, you're right. Feeling afraid like this, it isn't fair to Rain or Genus. I'm sorry.
Well then, shall we?
This is where half-elves were forced to do research. They were locked up here their entire lives.
Imprisoned in here? That's horrible. Can you imagine?
Emil, are you all right?
Where am I?
What is it? You look like you just woke up from a dream.
Marta! You're not hurt, are you? What happened to those mean knights?
Are you okay?
Huh?
Come on, wake up already. The Temple of Lightning was off limits, so we came to the Cybac Imperial Research Academy, remember?
We did?
Perhaps you're just tired. Why don't you get some rest at the inn? I'll send a messenger as soon as the director returns.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Sure, thanks.
You look just like him.
Huh?
They've been saying you look like someone named Aster.
I do?
You're a dead ringer. You could be his twin. But I heard Aster was killed by Richter, so...
Richter?
Oh, you've heard of Richter? He used to be a researcher here. A half-elf.
A half-elf. I did notice he's able to use magic.
Was this Richter a tall man with red hair?
Yes, a redhead. He went off to investigate a summon spirit named Ratatosk and ended up killing Aster. They were best friends, too. What a sick bastard. Damn those half-elves.
That's a lie! Richter would never do something like that!
Emil, wait! Please, try to calm down.
I must have reminded Richter of Aster.
Emil,
That's why he was so nice to me. If Richter really did kill Aster, it doesn't make sense why he'd be nice to someone who looks just like him.
yeah, if you trust Richter, then I do too. Now let's go get some rest at the inn, okay?
Okay. Ah! That same dream again. Why would Richter try to kill me?
Are you awake?
Tenebrae, yeah, I had a really weird dream.
A dream?
Yeah, a dream where I'm killed by Richter. Hey, where's Marta?
She received word from Regal and left. Shall we follow?
Yeah.
Emil isn't Emil?
At the very least, that's what Rain believes. She said as much in the letter she wrote me. I've been observing him for a while, and I believe his Ratatosk mode cannot be fully explained by possession alone.
I think Regal may be right. We once witnessed one of our friends being possessed. When Emil's in Ratatosk mode, he's being possessed by Ratatosk's power, right? But it sure lasts a long time for a mere possession, and he recalls those periods as part of his own memories.
But recently, it seems like he doesn't remember what happens while he's in Ratatosk mode.
In our experience, the possessed party is aware they are being possessed. However, here, Emil perceives the possession as a part of him, and recently he has no memory of the incidents. This is just as Rain predicted.
What exactly did she say?
Rain's hypothesis is that the real Emil is suffering from a form of amnesia. She theorizes that the Emil we know is an invention of his mind, created to fill in the holes of his missing memories.
I don't see how that's possible. His aunt and uncle recognized him as their nephew.
That puzzles me as well. But Rain believes that his real self lies dormant along with his memories. She suspects that perhaps his pact with Ratatosk stimulated his mind, unlocking this inactive portion. Otherwise, I see no reason why his personality would dramatically transform simply from borrowing Ratatosk's power.
Emil!
In other words, the person I am now is a fake?
You heard us.
Regal!
That's not exactly right. You're Emil as well. But your personality was created as a way to face society after you lost your memory.
Then what am I?
This is nothing more than my own hypothesis. Rain might disagree with this, but perhaps this person named Aster is actually you.
I'm Emil! Aster is supposed to be dead! Could this be why I remember getting killed by Richter? Because I'm actually Aster?
They told us Director Schneider's back in the city. Let's go to the Research Academy and hear what he has to say, okay?
But, Marta...
We can't just leave you like this.
Marta's right. And there's something else you should know. Regal's reason for saying all that wasn't so he could call you a fake. He brought it up because he's worried that you'll disappear entirely. The you are now is important to us. To me, Regal, Rain, to all of us.
Thank you.
I am sorry for bringing all of this up.
Please don't apologize. I want to know what's going on inside me more than anyone. Let's go to the Research Academy.
Terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting. Now, you wish to enter the Temple of Lightning?
Yes, and there's something else we'd like to ask you.
What can you tell us about the person named Aster? And Richter as well.
Aha! I knew you and Aster were related the moment I saw you. So, are you his brother?
No, you see...
Quite an interesting tale indeed. You may very well be Aster. You certainly look enough like him. Did you meet your relatives in Lewin when you were young?
No, I met them for the first time after Palma Costa was attacked.
Then it's certainly possible that Aster took on your name and identity somewhere along the line.
But isn't Emil too young to have been a researcher here?
Aster began conducting research at our facilities when he was 9 years old. He was brilliant. It was hard to believe he wasn't a half-elf. If he were still alive, he'd be 18. Emil, how old are you?
I'm 16, but if I really did lose my memory...
Right. You wouldn't know how old you actually are.
What did Aster research when he was here?
He was originally studying summon spirits. I believe you may have met him in Meltokyo's Elemental Research Laboratory.
I knew I recognized Emil from somewhere!
While studying the relevance of summoned spirits and the environment, he theorized monsters regulate the world's mana levels. To prove this, he set out to perform a field test with a summoned spirit called Ratatosk. That was roughly 2 years ago.
And Richter went along too?
Correct. Richter was a half-elf who worked here. He and Aster got along quite well, even collaborating in their research. The two left town to conduct the test together.
So what happened?
I don't know the details. Richter told us that Aster had died, and he subsequently left the research academy.
Is there any way to find out whether Emil and Aster are the same person?
A researcher named Relina is currently at the Temple of Lightning. She started working here at the same time as Aster. She and Aster were close friends. She also knows quite a bit about Ratatosk. I'll give you a letter of passage to go inside the temple. Go and see her.
Are you sure? It seems like you've been really strict about who you'll let inside.
Lately, we've had an unusual number of lightning storms around here, and it seems the temple might be the source of it. What's more, the dimensional boundary in part of the temple has become warped.
Dimensional boundary?
In other words, how should I put this? This world and another world are starting to mix. The detailed explanation is far too complicated, so that will have to do for now. Anyway, it's not safe, so please be careful while you're in there.
Right, let's head to the temple.
Okay.
They appear to be dead.
Oh no.
Who could have done this?
If there's a core located in this temple, it stands to reason.
Lloyd?
It couldn't be. Then maybe the Vanguard.
Marta, I'm sorry if this is hard for you.
No, it's okay. I'm opposed to what the Vanguard does, and I want to stop Daddy. It's just such a waste. These people's lives were just tossed away.
Yes. As bad as they may have been, they didn't deserve this.
I'd like to give these two a proper burial. We can't just leave them like this.
But if the Vanguard is here, we haven't a moment to lose. We have no choice but to leave them for now.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
What do you think that is?
Looks like some research notes. Let's see. In short, restricting the dimensional boundary to a certain level is Ratatosk's.
Ratatosk? Those notes are about Ratatosk?
It looks like it. The stuff is pretty dense. I can hardly understand it.
Staff from the Imperial Research Academy are here, right?
Yes, this must have been left behind.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Are you with the Vanguard too?
No, we're not. We're here with permission from the Imperial Research Academy.
Then get out of here while you still can! The Vanguard broke in and they're killing everyone they see!
We have to stop them!
Yeah, let's go.
Hold on a second. Emil, why don't you show them the notes we found?
Notes?
They appear to be regarding research on Ratatosk.
Maybe those are the notes Relina said she dropped.
Where can we find Relina?
She was working deeper in the temple. I hope she's okay.
Let's go!
We'll save Relina. The rest of you, please get out of here.
Please request the Royal Army to be dispatched as well.
Will do. You should deliver those notes to Relina. She was obsessed with finding them.
I will. Lloyd. Lloyd, wait!
Hey, this way! Lady Marta's with them!
What should we do?
Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
Yep, here they come!
We've lost sight of Lloyd. He could reach the core before us.
But finding Relina is more important than Lloyd, if she gets caught up in the Vanguard's attack.
Right, come on, let's hurry! That smell.
Woman, I can understand why a whiff of my alluring scent might cause you to freeze up. But if you don't get out of the way, I'll kill you!
Don't be ridiculous. I have no interest in someone like you. But the Centurion's core up ahead is far too dangerous.
I believe that must be Relina.
Dex, stop it! Aster!
Marta! Don't you dare get in my way! You sure you can survive without going all Ratatosk mode on me, kid? How do you like this power? How do you like this beauty? How do you like this aroma?
Why can't I go into Ratatosk mode? Without it, I can't...
Now die as you yearn for me!
I'm gonna die. Help me. The other me, you have to help me.
You always make me do your dirty work. Door to the boundary. Open!
Emil! Emil, stop it! Emil!
We're saved. But
Yeah, what was that anyway? It sucked Relina right in.
Emil, was that a power of Knight of Ratatosk?
I think so.
You think so? That's a little vague.
I just said the words that popped into my head. You can blame Ratatosk for that.
Can you make the rift open again? Relina is trapped inside.
How the hell should I know? I don't even know how I did it in the first place. Who cares about that woman anyway?
What are you saying? We can't just leave her like that. Aren't you worried about her?
What do I care? Anyway, there's nobody in our way now. We can go look for the Centurion's Court. What the hell? What was that for?
You're despicable.
I may have an idea where Relina went.
Really?
The technique Emil just performed is reminiscent of that which Lord Ratatosk used to return the Centurions to their altars. Therefore, I believe Relina may have been sent to one of the altars.
Ratatosk is able to transport people that easily?
No, he should only be able to do it with Centurions. Which leads me to believe that someone inside the rift may be in possession of a Centurion's core. Power reacting with the core may have pulled in those nearby as well.
That sounds complicated. So where are you saying Relina is?
If my theory is correct, she would be at the altar of a Centurion whose core neither we nor Lloyd currently possess.
So lightning or earth?
And let's check out the altar here. Let's go.
Well, it appears that Relina isn't here.
Which means that she must be at Solemn's altar.
Well, nevertheless, we're taking Tanitrus's core, right?
Yes, of course.
Come on, Marta, what's wrong? Hurry up and hatch the core. What's the matter? Are you still mad at me?
Look out!
What's that?
It looks like the monster was lured by Tanitrus's core.
We have no choice. We have to get rid of it.
That's what you get for getting in my way. Here. Now hurry up and hatch Tanitrus.
All right then. I guess we'd all better head to the Temple of Earth and save Relina. Though it's been closed off for a while due to all the shaking from the recent earthquakes. Hopefully they've reopened it by now.
That would mean returning to the Meltokyo region. But before we proceed, I suggest that we talk to Director Schneider.
That's a good idea.
Wait a minute! Look, I'm sorry, all right? So now will you stop ignoring me? Marta.
Duke Bryant, you're all right!
Thank you for coming.
We received reports the Vanguard was here.
They were, but they've left.
So you're here cleaning up the corpses of wimps? At least you're making yourself useful.
Emil!
What? Why are you so pissed off?
Are you all right?
Yeah. I just had this weird memory again.
Memory?
The one where Richter is killing me. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am Aster after all.
We won't know for sure until we ask Relina.
Chief, if I may, I have a matter to discuss with you.
Well, we're in a bit of a rush.
Perhaps we should take a short break here. Even if we hurry to the Temple of Earth, the entrance won't be cleared yet.
I'm fine with that.
Sheena, I hate to impose, but might I possibly relay a message to my company via your messenger here?
Sure. Come with us then. Emil, Marta, you two can wait here.
Why are you so pissed off at me? You don't like the fact that I got violent? It was my power that made it possible to protect you all this time. I'm sure you don't like me as much as that coward version of me, but he can't do anything on his own.
But Emil would never give up on saving Relina.
Relina? He only cares about her because he's so desperate to know who he is. Well, I don't care who I am. I only care about protecting you. No one else matters.
No, that's not the Emil that I love. You're not Emil at all. Give Emil back! Let him come out!
So even you would choose that coward over me.
What's so bad about being a coward? Afraid or not, Emil tried his best to protect me.
Sure, then he calls me in whenever things get too rough. He's the one who asked me for help. I'm not giving myself to him anymore. I won't do it!
Sorry for the wait. I had a few things I needed to... Hey, what's with you two?
Did you have a fight?
If they care enough about each other to fight, they're fine. Leave them be, Regal.
Right.
Ah, I see. I'll hold on to Relina's research notes for now.
Emil!
I'm not really Emil, right?
Then hurry up and let him come back out.
You two, calm down. You're making a scene in front of Director Schneider.
I'm sorry.
Director, just how much do you know about Ratatosk?
I've heard that Ratatosk possesses the power to manipulate mana, the source of all life. I believe that he used monsters to balance the distribution of mana in the world. It said he was the summon spirit of the giant Carlon tree which produced the world's mana.
Richter refers to Ratatosk as the Demon Lord. Do you know anything about that?
Richter's been saying such things ever since he returned from his field study, but it's nonsense. If a Demon Lord were to exist, it would be a creature from Niflheim, the demonic realm. But Ratatosk is a summon spirit. He is of this world.
Niflheim.
Sheena, you've been to Niflheim?
Of course not, but I did catch a glimpse of it once.
The researchers at the Elemental Research Laboratory in Meltokio may know more about Ratatosk. Relina is working from there nowadays, and her research materials and notes are there as well.
We are bound for Meltokio in any case. It might be worth it to pay the lab a visit.
Please, help Relina.
Sheena, I heard you've been busy. Aster?
Damn it, not this again.
Sorry about his language. Actually, I'm here because there's something I need to ask you.
Relina was working on research related to Ratatosk, based on Aster's research notes and continuing where he left off. You should be able to find all of her records downstairs. Feel free to browse through them.
Thank you very much.
I really can't believe that you're not Aster.
It looks like these are Relina's notes.
The guardian of the Ginnungagap, the door to the demonic realm, is named Ratatosk.
Tenebrae, is demonic realm Niflheim?
Yes.
Then can we assume this Ginnungagap is the door between Niflheim and this world?
That is correct. Lord Ratatosk is its guardian.
There's no way someone like that could be the Demon Lord. Sounds more like he's protecting this world.
Maybe Richter wants to use Ratatosk's power to get revenge on this world for its prejudice against half-elves. What?
It's just, you never stand up for Richter when you're in Ratatosk mode.
If I'm really Aster, that means Richter tried to kill me. Why would I want to stand up for him?
Richter's not that sort of person!
Emil!
Who said you could come out?
Emil, what's going on inside you right now?
Who cares?
We care! Tenebrae, what's going on here?
I believe it's just his strong desire to protect Lady Marta.
Is that really all?
Doesn't look like there's anything new in these notes. Let's hurry up and get out of this place.
Are you finished?
Yes, thank you.
Hey, you're Marta, right?
Yes.
That on your forehead, that's Ratatosk's core?
Yes.
Do you feel all right?
What are you talking about?
I heard from Relina that Centurion's cores have a composition very similar to that of X-spheres. Of course, there are some minor differences between the two, organic versus inorganic, etc.
So what?
X-spheres are toxic if attached directly to the body without the proper protection. Eventually, it will take over its host's body. If Ratatosk's core is similar to a Centurion's core, you should be careful about it.
Marta, do you feel a sense of emptiness anywhere? Or have you experienced any sort of changes?
No, I'm fine. I don't feel anything strange at all. And anyway, if there was any sort of danger, I'm sure Tenebrae would let me know.
I'm sure you're right, but maybe we should get someone to check, just to be sure.
I'm fine, seriously. I feel great. Anyway, shouldn't we be worrying about Relina right now?
Oh, I heard that the path to the Temple of Earth has finally been cleared.
Oh, then we better get going right away.
All right, but promise to tell us the minute you feel anything out of the ordinary. Is something the matter?
We were clearing rubble in the Temple of Earth and found an injured woman buried inside.
That could be Relina.
Where is she right now?
She's still inside the temple.
Emil, where are you going?
We're going inside to find that Relina woman, right?
All right, let's go then.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I guess it has to be him.
Is something wrong, Marta?
Emil, are you really back to normal?
Yeah. But Marta, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Don't lie. I can tell. You're worried about something, aren't you?
I guess I can't fool you. I've heard about X-spheres. How they eventually turn people into monsters. What happens if we don't free Ratatosk in time? Will I turn into a monster too?
You fool. Tenebrae would never put you in that sort of danger.
You fool.
Oops. I guess I got used to talking in Ratatosk mode. Anyway, it's okay. I'm sure of it. I'll protect you. I'll protect you from the Vanguard and from Ratatosk's core.
Thanks. I'll be okay. I still don't believe that Ratatosk's dangerous anyway.
Come on, you two. We're going.
Okay. Hey, Emil. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But you're the Ratatosk mode, Emil, right? I'm sorry I'm always mad at you. You probably hate me. But you still tried to cheer me up. You're really just as nice a person as the other Emil.
You've got me all wrong. I was just sick and tired of you getting mad all the time.
You're right. I feel bad about that. I'm sorry. So you stop saying careless things about other people's lives too, okay?
Come on, what's the holdup?
Sorry.
I'm not nice. You were asking for help, so I helped you. That's all.
Emil, has your memory returned?
I'm just gonna shut up and handle the fighting. So if the time comes and the other Emil isn't up to the task, I'm counting on you, Tenebrae.
Understood.
I wonder where Relina is.
This is the Temple of Earth, right? Why are we here?
Huh? You're out of Ratatosk mode.
I'm sorry. Lately I've been having trouble remembering while I'm in that mode.
It does seem that way. What's the last thing you remember?
I remember being in the Temple of Lightning with Dex about to kill me.
All right, let me bring you up to speed.
Thank you. At least now I know what happened. I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Don't worry about it.
Where's the woman you found here?
She's further in. They're just about to carry her out.
Let's go. I hope she's okay.
Emil! Right, let's go. I'm fine. I can walk.
Relina!
You're the ones from the Temple of Lightning.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
No, it's not your fault. The dimensional boundary was already warped. That's why the temple was off limits.
But I used Ratatosk's power to...
Seeing your face and hearing you say the name Ratatosk brings back memories. Do you mean Aster? Yes, Aster and I were very close, but he was killed by Richter.
So Richter really killed Aster?
I still don't want to believe it, but that's the only explanation that makes sense. He stole all of the research notes that Aster had left behind and disappeared.
I'm sorry, but we really need to be moving on.
My sincere apologies for keeping you, but there's one last thing I must ask.
Of course.
Did your friend Aster have any defining features, any scars or moles?
He did have a small star-shaped scar on his neck. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Thank you.
Oh, I just remembered something I wanted to tell you. That Vanguard who was transported along with me. You mean Dex? Right, that was his name. He and his followers went deeper into the temple, past the altar. They seemed sure there would be an exit in that direction. They're your enemies, right? I thought you might want to know. Thank you.
Emil, about that star-shaped scar.
There's something like that just above my collarbone.
Then that means that you're Aster after all.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm him.
You are who you are.
Marta!
Your name doesn't matter. Even if you used to be called Aster, it doesn't change who you are. Sure, you tend to get afraid, but you're kind and you give your best. That's why I don't think you should worry so much about it. Time will clear up everything eventually.
Thank you.
Marta's right. Sorry I've been giving you such a hard time. I guess I got carried away.
No, not at all. I let myself get overwhelmed with everything. It's my fault. But I'm okay now. I have Marta and all of you to look after me.
Indeed, we may not have known each other long, and there is a gap in our ages. But even so, I'll happily lend all of my power to your efforts, as your friend.
Thank you.
So, everyone, how should we proceed?
Well, Solemn's core is supposed to be in this temple, right?
I doubt it. It would require one of the humans to have been in possession of Solemn's core to be transported here.
Which would mean the Vanguard has it?
It would appear so.
Then we need to go after Dex.
But let's head to the altar to make sure. It looks like Tenebrae was right. Solemn's core is gone.
It doesn't look like Lloyd took it either. None of his weird posters are around.
Then we can only assume the Vanguard has had the core all along.
But look, this is a dead end. I wonder where Dex went.
I sense monsters from somewhere nearby.
Maybe there's a hidden passage somewhere. Let's look around. Yes!
Did you mature a little?
Huh?
We looked for a hidden passage back when we first met, too. But you were a little different back then.
If I've matured, it's because of you and everyone else.
One moment you two are fighting, and the next you're all lovey-dovey.
Bet you wish you were me.
So that's how it is, huh? Well, you two made your point, so let's go down that passage.
Right.
Those are Lucans.
They're caterpillars!
They're wearing the same sort of machines that Alice uses. You think...
Let's take those off of them.
Stop! They're blind with rage. We must pacify them.
Fight them, you mean? Sounds good to me. Let's go!
It's calmed down a bit.
You think the Vanguard did this?
Yes. This one says they were being used as vehicles to travel to a mine in the neighboring continent.
A mine? Could it be the X-Sphere mine?
I couldn't say. It's offering to carry us. What do you want to do?
Sure, let's ride it. Seems like Regal really wants to know what's up ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was incredibly fast.
I'm dizzy.
I can't believe it. This is the Toys Valley mine.
Toys Valley? Wasn't that your...
Indeed, this is the X-Sphere mine my company used to own. We blasted it and buried it into the ground along with the X-Spheres. I never dreamed it would have remained connected like this.
Do you think the Vanguard is mining this place for X-Spheres?
Daddy was looking for X-Spheres.
All of the X-Spheres around here were dug out long ago. They would have to dig deeper in the mine to find anything. But it might someday be put to malicious use. We should get out of here and let the Lazzareno company know at once.
In that case, I really hope that the exit from this mine isn't sealed off.
What do we do if there's no way out?
We just have to go back the way we came. Finally, fresh air. I missed the feeling of sunshine on my face.
Yeah, me too.
Me three!
How unfortunate you all don't appreciate the subtle beauty of the dark.
Probably because we don't have any good memories of dark places.
Okay, enough of that. We're going to the Lazzareno headquarters, right?
Yes, our headquarters are in Altamira. I hope you don't mind a slight detour.
Of course not. Wow, this is Altamira.
It was much livelier the last time I came here.
The abnormal weather has made the sea treacherous. We've had to scale down our resort operations to compensate for the drop in visitors.
It seems plenty lively to me. Can't imagine what it was like before.
If we wake up Ratatosk, the city should return to normal, correct? Once that happens, I'd be glad to have you two as VIP guests.
Really?
Good for you!
Yeah.
Now we have one more reason to work hard to free Ratatosk.
So where's the Lezareno headquarters?
It's further into the city. Let's go.
Master Regal.
Hello, George. Sorry to worry you.
I'm just glad that you're safe.
Thank you. Now, right to business. I have something I need to discuss with you immediately.
What is it, sir?
It's about the X-Sphere mine. You see? So we'll need to demolish the mine again and cut it off from the Temple of Earth.
Understood, sir. I'll send an investigative team immediately.
The Vanguard is attacking the city!
What?
An attack here? Why would they?
I don't really understand, but they're requesting we hand over the daughter of their leader.
Oh no!
They claim we kidnapped her and are holding her hostage. Apparently this attack is in retaliation.
That's a lie. I'm going to set them straight.
Marta!
It's too dangerous to let Marta go out there alone. We have to go after her.
Yes. George, I want you to declare a state of emergency for Altamira. Institute a curfew until this situation is under control.
Yes, sir.
Let's hurry.
Marta, wait!
Why are you all...
It's too dangerous for you to rush out there. You need to calm down and think this through.
But Altamira's in danger, and it's my fault.
Hawk is coming this way.
This isn't good. We need to find a place to hide.
Let's retreat back to the hotel for now. We'll be able to blend in with the tourists there.
But none of the people in Altamira deserve this.
We don't want to cause a scene here either. Otherwise, it really would look like Lezareno kidnapped you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Damn! You're that Vanguard girl!
It's Alice! What a coincidence! The goddess Martel must be smiling upon me because I'm so adorable.
We're not handing over Marta.
Oh, wow! So you mean you really did kidnap Commander Brute's one and only daughter? Regal would never do something like that. He was worried about us, so he was helping me. I really couldn't care less. You're with Lezareno and won't go back to Commander Brute. That's all the justification we need for the Vanguard to crush Altamira. Ugh. I'd be more than happy to beat the stuffing out of you, but I have orders from the commander, so I'll be patient. You have until morning. We've set up operations in the casino. If you return Mart to us, we'll spare this town. But if you don't come back by tomorrow, then we'll just have to kill everyone.
You wouldn't dare.
We've already rigged bombs all over the city. And don't even try to get the hostages out. Our people have the city surrounded. Have fun thinking it over. I've got to go see Daddy.
Marta!
Just wait. Like Lloyd always says, there has to be another way. First, let's find a place where we can talk this over.
Sheena's right. You may use the royal suite on the top floor. I'm going to meet with the others at the company to discuss any course of action that might get the people out of the city.
There should be some Mizuho scouts here too. I'll go see if there's anything we can do. You two stay here and rest.
Marta, let's go!
Okay. This is all my fault. It's all because I was so naive.
You can't think about it that way. You tried to stop the Vanguard from using Ratatosk's core for evil. There's nothing wrong with that.
But I'm just a kid after all. I realize now how powerless I really am. If I didn't have the core on me, I'd probably be lying dead somewhere.
But you're alive. And Regal and Sheena are off trying to find us a way out of all of this. And maybe there's something we can do.
Thanks, but I probably only have two options right now. I can run away and abandon everyone in the city.
Or what?
Tenebrae, hold Emil back!
Get out of my way, Tenebrae!
I cannot do that.
If Marta goes back to the Vanguard, they'll use Ratatosk's core to do terrible things.
Your other self should already know.
Tenebrae, you'd betray me?
Please remember. Remember the time when you were killed.
I don't care if I was asked or not. Let me go!
It appears she wasn't lying. They've planted bombs all over the city.
My scouts tell me they have the perimeter of the city surrounded as well. If we knew where all the bombs were, we'd have a way out of this.
Hey, have either of you seen Marta?
No.
We just got back. What happened to her?
She's gonna give herself up to save the city.
That fool!
They're based in the casino, so she must have gone there.
Damn it!
Don't run off as well.
So we should just send her to die?
Calm down. Marta is Brute's daughter. They wouldn't just kill her like that.
What?
The fact that we know where they are works to our advantage.
What do you mean?
We know they've planted bombs throughout the city. It's safe to assume the detonator for those bombs is in the casino. We'll rescue Marta and destroy the detonator. They'll at least be powerless for a moment.
I get it. And before they can recover, we evacuate all the citizens.
Exactly.
All right. I'll go meet with my Mizuho scouts to hammer down a plan to evacuate everyone. I won't be long.
I need to make some arrangements as well. Emil, wait here, and don't do anything rash. It might do you some good to get some rest.
Marta.
Emil, forgive me.
I'll forgive you once we get Marta back in one piece. No, make that if we get Marta back in one piece and the citizens aren't hurt. Then I'll forgive you.
You've changed. Lady Marta would surely be ecstatic to hear what you just said.
I'm gonna give the body back to him. He probably won't remember any of this, so you'll need to explain it to him. I'm sure you were listening to our conversation anyway.
I will do as you wish.
Wake up, Emil!
We're ready.
Oh, right. Tenebrae explained things to me. Is Marta still safe?
Well, I haven't gotten word that she's left the city.
We must execute the plan while it's still dark. Now, to the casino.
Yes.
I'll need to wear these handcuffs for this part of the plan.
Why do you have to wear those?
These are no ordinary handcuffs. They're actually a type of remote control device.
Huh?
I can use these to control the casino's power grid.
Wow, that's perfect.
However, the device is a prototype, and its viable control range is small. We'll need to get inside the casino for it to work.
So once we're in and use the handcuffs... Wait, why does it have to look like handcuffs anyway?
Ah, I see. You're going to use your status.
That's exactly right. I'm the president of the Lezareno Company and Atefa Alan Duke. I ought to make quite a present for them.
You sure you're all right with this, Regal? I mean, being in handcuffs again?
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
It's the fact that you're used to it that worries me.
If he's a present for the Vanguard, should we tie a pink ribbon on him or something?
Forget that. We want them to accept the present, not refuse it.
I'm afraid I have to agree. All right, let's go.
They've completely taken control of the city.
When you consider all the blood that would be spilled, our plan is far more desirable than open resistance.
Wow, Regal.
Hmm?
It's just, I was struck by your keen insight.
You'll be like this when you're older, too.
You mean walking around in handcuffs like a convict?
It's better than wearing a ribbon.
That's for sure.
What do you want?
We brought a present for Lady Alice.
A present?
Yes.
What's the present?
I am.
The renowned, super-powerful president of the Lezareno Company, Duke Regal Bryant. You may have heard of him.
Well, how about it?
Yes, but why would you bring him here?
We want to become members of the Vanguard.
This is our offering to Lady Alice.
All right. We will notify Lady Alice. Come with me. She says you may enter. Be sure to watch your manners.
So, you're the ones who want to join the Vanguard.
Yes.
Bringing Regal straight to me with such a transparent lie? You're more stupid than I thought. Hockey, arrest them, will you? I'll go fetch Commander Brute. You lock them up in the prison. You're also in charge of the detonator while I'm gone.
Please, leave everything to me.
Emil!
Fools! You can rot in here.
Marta, thank goodness you're all right.
Why are you all here?
We found a way to save you, along with the city.
I'd given up hope on finding a way to do both.
You're the one who taught me that you can't give up so easily.
Emil! Thank you.
Have you seen Hawk with anything that could be a bomb detonator?
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw Alice hand something like that to Hawk. She said something about a switch that could destroy the city.
Yeah, he did have some weird thing hanging from his neck.
All right, then we need to go after Hawk. Everyone ready? Let the mission begin.
Whoa!
The power for the entire casino is out. The lock on this prison cell should be disengaged as well.
All right, let's go.
You... But how did you escape?
Tenebrae, go!
Just leave it to me.
You filthy beast! Give me back the detonator! No!
All right, we're done here. Let's go!
Wait! You won't get away that easily! If I let you all escape, Lady Alice will kill me!
What's all the commotion?
Daddy!
Marta, you're the descendant of the noble Silverant dynasty, and yet you associate with these low-born peasants. Have you no shame?
Daddy! Are you still obsessing about that? The Silverant dynasty has no bearing on who we are right now.
I see you've yet to realize the significance of your heritage.
What? What do you think you're doing?
Consorting with filthy scum like yourselves has obviously clouded my daughter's mind. Taste the mighty power that has been granted to me by Solemn's core!
He's strong.
Not bad for a bunch of unworthy peasants. But you'll never make it out of here alive. That is, unless you think you can defeat me.
This has gone on long enough. I can't let you humiliate me in front of Commander Brute anymore.
Emil!
Farewell, little boy!
No, Daddy!
Get out of my way!
Now's our chance. Let's go!
You all go on ahead.
Regal!
What are you waiting for? This man Brute is extremely skilled. If we waste time fighting here, more Vanguard will arrive and we'll be captured.
It would certainly be reckless for us to fight in earnest against an opponent who's using the power of Solemn's core.
Sheena!
Regal, just hang on. We'll be back for you.
Go!
It's already morning. Come on, we need to get out of the city.
Regal. Daddy.
Marta, if we stay here, what Regal did will be for nothing.
Yeah.
Emil's right. Come on, let's hurry.
What in the world is going on here? The entire city has fled, and you're roaming free? How did you even get here? Commander Brute's gonna be mad at me!
Looks like our troubles aren't over just yet.
I won't let you get away this time! Crescent Strike! Ah!
Presea?
This place is dangerous. Come with me. We should be okay now.
Who are you?
My name is Presea Combatir.
Presea was one of our companions on the journey of world regeneration. But what are you doing in Altamira?
I came to tell everyone at Lezareno about what's happening in Ozette. But I ran into someone from the village of Mizuho. They filled me in on the situation here, so I decided to help.
You couldn't have come at a better time. Take these two somewhere safe. I need to go back to Altamira.
If you're going to help Regal, I'm coming too.
No, you have to protect Marta.
Regal? Did something happen to him?
He's off fighting the Vanguard all by himself. Marta and Emil can fill you in on the details.
Sheena, I don't quite understand what's going on, but I'll take you to somewhere safe. You can fill me in once we get there.
Right. Thank you.